Hi everyone. Today, excuse me, I'm using the Hocus Pocus eyeshadow by Leanne Forbes. So I'm starting off with my UDPP primer. Next I'm going in with my Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. Now you all excuse me if some of the products I'm not for sure of because I did this actually 2 weeks ago and I'm just getting around to editing the video. I'm using Saddle here. It's either Texture or Saddle. You can use, that's Saddle, I'm sorry. You can use Saddle, and I'm using Saddle, or you can use Texture. I'm using Saddle in the crease as my transition or bridge color. Next I'm going into my BH Cosmetics 120 palette. And I believe this is the 3rd edition. I'm not for sure. But I think that's the one I've been on lately. And we're going to use this color here. It's a very light metallic silverish gold kind of color. A good dupe for this would be Vex by MAC. And that's what it reminds me of, and I use this pretty often. And you want to put that on just maybe half of the lid. And make sure to get great to the, really well to the lash line. Now some of this video may have gotten cut off because I was trying to edit and I deleted like a whole scene, I believe. So I hope this is not the part. And you just want to make sure that you pack it on really well. And I'm using my 252 brush by MAC. Next we're going to go in with the Hocus Pocus eyeshadow. I love this eyeshadow. And we're going to put that like in the outer V and the other half of the lid. And we're going to just take it right to the crease, not above the crease. And make sure that you blend it well in with your light metallic color that's on the first part of the lid. Now I'm taking my 217 brush and I'm just going to blend that out along in the crease and kind of bring it into my bridge color there, into the saddle. Next, going back in the 120 palette, that is a very like dark brown. It's, you know, one of my go-to browns now. And I'm going to apply that right in the crease. And make sure to blend upwards towards the saddle. And taking the 217 brush, you want to blend that out very well. Next, taking a 222 or a 224 brush, you want to begin to blend all those colors together. Now this color I'm not for sure of. I can't think of the name of it right offhand because I don't have the palette in front of me, but I will put another color over top of it. It may be Tete de Tente, I'm not for sure. And that one is Yogurt, I believe. Yogurt is going over top of the Tete de Tente. And those two shadows are by MAC. And just once again blend those two colors together with your 222 shadow brush. Excuse the background noise. Now taking my L'Oreal Lunar eye pen, I'm just going to line my lids, excuse me, line my lids into a small V on the outer corner. And this is the part that I deleted, but I took that same brown color and applied it to the bottom of my borderline and just blended out. Now my new favorite mascara is Dior Show Blackout. I love, love, love this mascara. And I'm just going to pull the lids, pull the lashes out with this. Now my favorite bronzer is the Queen Collection, and I do believe that this is the 120. And taking a soft angle brush, I'm just making a contour with the bronzer. Now this is another pigment that I like to use as a blush, and once again I'm not for sure the name of this, but you know, I should have it up on my blog later. So if you have any questions, or if it's not on my blog, just feel free to leave me a message and I'll tell you what the name of the pigment is. But it's a very nice, pretty, like coral, orangey coral color. Next, I'm using the MAC Loose Powder in C3, and I'm just doing my little highlighting and contouring. Sometimes I highlight and contour prior to my foundation, sometimes afterwards, and normally I do my concealing before, and as you can see, I've already placed my foundation on because I would not be putting blush on or anything on without it, but I just use a very light foundation that day. And I like to always do my foundation first. I know some like eyes first. I like foundation first. But I really like that pigment as a blush. I really do. I actually pressed it into an eyeshadow. So if I could find a big enough pan, I'd make it into a blush. Now I'm just going in with the blunt eyeshadow and contouring my nose and blending that out. And just adding a little bit of the blunt with my small brush there, just for a deeper of a contour. And with my fan brush, and I do believe that one is either Sinful or from Crown, and just wipe off any of the excess C3 loose powder. And the next couple of steps are kind of self-explanatory. You can see kind of what I'm doing, but I will explain. That is my NC45 Cover Up Concealer by MAC, and I'm just kind of muting out my lips and just giving them a nude effect because I want my color to really kind of show up. Next, I'm taking the Decrease by L'Oreal, and that's just for a little staying power, and blend it out. And this is a lip liner. I think it's Jordana, and I think it's Cocoa, something like that. And I'm just going to line my lips and feather them in to kind of contour them a little bit. But this color is almost like a light brick kind of color, and I really like it because it's not too dark as in chestnut. And I've been known to do this step right here, put some clear gloss, and out the door. So it could be worn as like a lipstick. And this is Analog by OCC, the lip tar. And I really like this lip tar. I use it as a lip liner sometimes, or just a base coat and go over with a lighter color. So what I'm doing is just taking the Analog and blending out the lip pencil. And not for sure of this name of this lip tar, but I have plenty of this. They look like they're the same, so it looks to be either Grandma or Memento, but I do know it's not my favorite, which is Trick. It's not that bright, so it's one of the two between Memento and it could be Interlace. I'm not for sure, but I have a lot of pinks by them. And I'm putting a gloss on by MAC. Somehow the bottle got cut off, but with this color, it was one of my Back to MAC shades, and I'm not for sure of it because I just received it. So, but it has just a very light shimmer to it with a peachy kind of tint to it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.